Ladies and gentlemen, today we are starting a special project, a project that should have been out October 2024, but here we are. Right here in front of me is what is going to be the Gravedigger Banshee. Majority of the Gravedigger truck is this like neon green, so that's obviously why we went with the neon green for the frame. All the control arms on the truck are black, and there's a little bit of purple thrown in, and then obviously the body is black. So all the plastics will be black on this build, and then I'll get the graphic kit made. I want to just get started on this project. That way it's actually like on the floor and not on a shelf. We're gonna try and get as far as we possibly can. We're gonna start building this Gravedigger Banshee. So it's been a really long time since we last worked on this. In fact, it's been over a year because this was supposed to be done for last Halloween, and it almost came to the point where we weren't gonna get it done for this Halloween. But the Gravedigger Banshee, we're finishing it up. I'm tired of seeing this motherfucker sitting in the corner all this time. It became a part out Banshee, as you can see, since the last time we filmed. We're missing a whole bunch of shit that was originally on it. And I ordered a whole bunch of shit for it. We got brand new rims and tires, Duro, Dunlop, replica mold, whatever you want to call it. Pretty much Duro bought the original tire pattern, so now you can only buy those. I got some clutch perches, brand new front master cylinder, rear master cylinder, fuel petcock, all these little grommets, bolts, and whatever else I forgot to order as we're starting to build this. And I noticed things I'm just going to be overnighting today. We're in a short time frame, but I'm definitely going to get it done. Somebody won a motor giveaway from me in the past who recently hit me up about buying it, brand new motor, in which I built just a couple months ago, never been used, to just drop right in, which is saving me time and saving me money. So like I was just saying, I ordered a whole bunch of brand new OEM parts. This is 3 brand new clutch perches. I don't even know if they still make these, but Partzilla has them stocked, so I've just been buying like 3 at a pop. So we got brand new OEM heel guard plastics, brand new OEM air box, you know, the filter, the cage, the backing plate, we got the front of the air box. The air box alone brand new when you're building it piece by piece, because you can't buy it completely assembled. Dude, it's fucking insane. It's like almost $1,000. You know, those of you guys that pocket watch and leave comments like Banshees are only worth 5,000, like, you're retarded. Go on Partzilla.com and try and build yourself a Banshee from the ground up. You'll understand really quick. We got brand new hose for the reservoir. We got a brand new rear master cylinder. And then we got a brand new front master cylinder too. And this is a YFZ 450 or 2025 Raptor 700. These work the best. Now I used to rebuild the master cylinders, but I feel like they just don't work as good when you rebuild them compared to just buying it brand new. I don't think this Banshee had that stuff on it, so we're definitely one step ahead, and that's the goal here. We need to get this thing finished ASAP. Yo, talking about a Halloween f***ing ride out, why don't you just take the Halloween Banshee? Get right.
What was that, Gravedigger?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fire.
So we made some big progress today, bringing back the Gravedigger Banshee. Now I've kind of got back to that stage that it was at, plus more, obviously, with all the parts that we had. Pretty much the plastics, the front suspension, the gas tank, the rear tail light, the heel guards, all that stuff will be coming in within the next 2 days. We'll slap all that on, and hopefully today I'll be able to go and buy that motor that I was talking about earlier. I'm praying that homie pulls through with this because I can't beat it for the price point. Obviously, I built the motor. I know everything it's brand new. It's coming along. And honestly, like, I'm not crazy about green. With the all black plastics, it's gonna be hitting a lot more. Looking forward to finishing this one. Not gonna lie though, this does really like give it that extra touch. So it's 2 days later and we have acquired that motor that I was talking about. This is a giveaway motor that I did with probably like, I don't know, 3-4 months ago. Kid never used it, hit me up, was like, yo, is this amount too much to ask for this motor? I was like, hey, listen, if you're looking for a quick sale, this is what I'm willing to offer. I'll come tonight. Boom, bam, fucking bam. Got the motor. What I want to do really quickly before I install it in the bike is just change out this coolant tube, the one that runs from the head to the coolant joint that connects to the clutch cover, just simply because every other coolant hose on the Banshee is purple. So I'm gonna do that really quick and then just wipe this thing down because it's hella dusty. Also, I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. I literally drove through the night to go get this thing. That way we'd be able to do it today. Today we are receiving an exhaust system. So we're gonna be using a big gun exhaust. Then we have front suspension, plastics, rear tail light, heel guards, enough to get it on the ground and off the cart. We'll be able to adjust the steering and we're gonna get pretty far considering, you know, this has just been fucking sitting for God knows how long, and in the past 2 days we've turned it into almost a usable ATV, which is pretty sick. So yeah, I'm gonna just do this really quick and then we're gonna throw it right into the Banshee. Off camera, I already started this bike, but this is gonna be the first time on camera. Something was going on with either the carbs or the coil. Couldn't get the bike to like run right. So what I did was I took the carburetors off of my personal bike and I'm gonna be using that. The reason I think it could be the coil, possibly even the CDI and coil that's on this bike, I temporarily put on my bike and it started acting funky and that bike rode fine. If we do have any hiccups that I can't figure out, chances are I'm just gonna swap that stuff. Anyways. Gone. CDI is a problem. Get ready here by like the idle is just automatically better and then it wasn't popping. Now that we have the bike tuned and we figured out what our issue was, sure enough, we swapped out the CDI, all the problems gone. Now I'm gonna put the airbox in here. We got a brand new airbox, every little bit and piece of this airbox. I don't wanna f it up. Fit right like that. We're almost there, now we gotta test it. And before I put all the plastics on and f shit up, just go and test it how it is. So despite the trial and error we had earlier with the electrical system, when I thought it was the carburetors, but it actually ended up being the electrical system, we figured everything out and now we're at the strip. First time seeing it outside, you know, the shop, which is really nice because inside the shop, the lighting sucks. You don't get like the justice of the build. So it's really nice to see that. Last year, or not last year, the year before, we did a Halloween build. It was black and orange. It's been a while since we've done a full restoration. There's a lot of money invested into this one. A lot of brand new OEM parts. I think this whole bike is gonna tie together very well with all black plastics and those graphics that we gotta get made. This exhaust system is so f***ing loud. Way louder than any other exhaust system. I think that's a cop down there. Check this out, we got a cop down the way. They definitely don't play on Long Island. I just zoomed in. Homie is chilling down there. Unfortunately, we're not gonna test this thing right now because I cannot risk losing this brand new Banshee. All I need to do is a couple of rips and then that motherfucker's over here busting my balls, running the VIN, this, that. Even though I have all the paperwork, I just don't wanna f***ing deal with that, so. Wow, it looks f***ing sick right now. Holy shit. I'll probably just button up everything and just come back. That's what we're gonna do tonight. So we're back, it's the following day. All right, so I think a lot of people are probably curious, especially if you're thinking about buying a big gun exhaust system, what the jetting would be. 280, 27.5, 1.5 on the air screw. Like I said earlier, you know, this airbox is brand new and I didn't even drill the holes yet. And as you can see, she's f***ing slapping. So if you come over here, you'll see everything is pretty much stock. I got a Toomey brand new air filter, but it's the same kind of like foam filter style as the OEM. So now what I do is I'll drill 2 holes right here and then I'll drill probably like 6 or 8 on the bottom, just getting, you know, a little bit more airflow. It's not running lean by any means. You could see the pipes. If it was running lean, it would be f***ing turning like a crazy rainbow color. I'm telling you that the bike is getting hot. Maybe for a video one day, what I'll do is I'll just buy a bunch of brand new exhaust systems, do like a sound test with every single one. You know, the interest of purchasing a new exhaust system, what you can, you know, look for. I'll have Big Gun, Empire, DMC, maybe even like a Wicked exhaust. I think that'd be a cool ass video, honestly. Let us know in the comment section if you would like to see that. Overall, this thing f***ing rips. I have no complaints. I definitely just need to bleed the rear brake. As you can see, it just grabs all the way down here. I want it to grab instantly. I'll pump it up a bunch of times and then, you know, release the bleeder and do that until it instantly grabs. Another thing too that I'm not a fan of with the Big Gun exhaust system, and this is not me talking shit, I'm just giving my honest opinion. See all these black dots? That is because where it mounts, there's no like rubber grommet or anything, and it just always spits out. I think this spring design is pretty stupid. If I were them, I would have did it like every other exhaust company and just had, you know, a flange here that bolts up to the silencer, because then you got 2-stroke all over the fucking bike. And this one being like a neon color, those little black dots stand out so much. The reason why we have the exhaust wrapping on this side is because if you don't do that, it's just gonna burn right through the plastic. So this is actually sold by Cascade and they work great. If I were to put a brand new set of plastics on it right now, right in front of this rear fender bracket, it would burn a hole right through the plastic. And I learned that the hard way, and I know I've said that in previous videos. Not me talking shit, it's just the honest opinion about these things and giving you the forewarning before you might lose a set of plastics. The more that I see this thing in the sun, it just looks so good, especially if you come on this side, like gleaming with the polished exhaust system. And obviously, you know, everything's brand new, so it just looks so crispy. I think it's safe to say we could go back to the shop now. Almost 100%. There's a couple of things that we're missing, or we're at a standstill. I need the graphic kit. I have custom fender brackets made because when I had originally bought this frame and got it powder coated, I didn't realize that the previous owner cut off the fender bracket tabs. You wouldn't even know, like, it was just grounded down so good, and they had painted over it. Once I started building it, I was like, oh shit, these fender brackets that I bought, there's nowhere to put them. I had my friend Petey make a little bracket that would bolt up to where the motor mounts bolt up to. We're just gonna mount it on the outside. Those are getting powder coated. I drilled out the holes in the airbox. I ran the reservoir. You know, I put just Velcro straps over all the wiring that's going through the motor, through underneath the crossover tube. That way everything is clean and tucked and nice. Yeah, I'm hyped on how this is looking so far. The black really covered up a lot of the color, but we'll see what happens once the graphic kit is on it, and then hopefully everything will tie together pretty sick, considering that this at one point was just fucking sitting for a whole year. In a couple of days we got it as a full Banshee. It's cool to see that shit, bringing it to life. That's what I love to do. We'll catch you guys in just a couple of seconds, but it's gonna be probably 3-4 days until we get to work on this again. We've got the last piece of the puzzle for the build. The graphic kit I had designed and then printed. Coming towards the end, as he's printing it, I totally forgot that I didn't do the twin 350 sticker on the side, but it's okay. This is the design that we did for the side panel of the front fender. On the truck, it's got like this little evil looking house, and then there's like a cemetery with like smoke. It was really hard to like just grab the graphic off the truck, so everything had to kind of be recreated. The front of the truck has like flames. I thought like the original 06 logo would look good. Instead of making like a whole new logo, just swap out the colors, so that's why it's green and red instead of black and purple. The rear sticker is gonna be like the skeleton. It's a skull sticker with the Bonzi Garage. This was another graphic that was really hard to recreate as well, so these two little Bonzi Garage text logos will go right here. We'll do this graphic first. You could win it for 95 bucks. Serious, it's a giveaway.
Is it?
Yeah, we just finished building it. All right, we're racing this RC car right now. Lining up with a fucking RC car right now. Back this bitch up. You should give me a car's length. Someone got to give me the signal here.
I went too fast. I did a wheelie and a flip over.
Hey, listen.
I gotta go slower.
If you ain't first, you last, brother. So we got the Gravedigger Banshee completed. We were waiting on the graphic kit for a couple of days, and that's kind of what set us back. We didn't make our deadline. It's okay. As long as the Banshee is completed, that's all I care about, and it came out amazing. Like I was saying multiple times in this video, this was a chassis sitting in the corner. I didn't get it done for last Halloween. Definitely didn't get done for this Halloween, but at least we got close to Halloween. At this point in the video, if you made it this far, I encourage you to visit the Bonzi Garage website, purchase a digital download to enter to win this machine. You're just seeing everything that went into it. Not a dollar spared on this build, a one-of-one machine, and you will not find another Banshee like this on the market. So $95 per digital download. There's 200 total. As soon as it's sold out, we'll draw the winner live on our Instagram. So if you're not already following our social medias, make sure to do so. First place takes it home. Second is 200, third 100, fourth a free entry into the next one. Don't miss out on the opportunity to win a brand new showroom machine for just $95. If you want to support, that's how you can do it. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Give us your thoughts on future builds. If something you want to see come to life makes sense to us, we'll make it happen. Obviously, subscribe because we got plenty more Banshee builds to come. But this is the Gravedigger Banshee. Came out amazing. I'm going to end up swapping the graphics because I f***ed up on the sizing. That'll be done before, you know, it goes to one of you guys. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Peace.